Welcome to Frequency Matters, the RF and microwave update series. I'm Pat Hindle, and I'm here with my co-host Kristen Anderson. So our September show issue is out, and you can get it online or via the mobile app, and you should have received your print issue by now. And so our issue focuses on the European Microwave Week show, a complete guide from the conferences to the exhibition, defense forum, social events, micro apps.
Everything.
Yeah, so everything's in there. Use it as a good reference guide. The show takes place October 5th through the 10th in Rome.
Yep.
So there's still time to register at EuMWeek.com. We'll all be there.
Yep.
So it's back to school time. I think
Yeah.
maybe the engineers maybe need to brush up on their basics or learn about a new topic. So what do we have going for webinars coming up?
For webinars, we have something for everyone in October. Let me start with Keysight Technologies presenting on techniques for characterizing spurious, am I saying that right? Spurious signals. They're also going to cover characterization and test challenges for multi-mode, multi-band power amplifiers. So those are both from Keysight Technologies in October. CST has started up their fall webinar series, and they're going to cover topics like lightning and EMP protection in buildings, simulation of accelerator components, designing clean mobile electronic devices, and power delivery network analysis, all by CST. 4 webinars that we are hosting in October are the ever-popular VCO fundamentals.
Yeah, that's always a very
Yes.
good one. He's a really good
That's
presenter.
John McNeil over at the Worcester Polytechnic Institute, and
Right.
thanks to Mini Circuits, we'll bring that webinar back. Besser Associates will be presenting an introduction to radar, also a very popular webinar. That'll be sponsored by Eastern Optics. And then Anritsu will be presenting a webinar on a single sweep broadband system and on-wafer measurements. And Rogers Corporation will be presenting on high-frequency materials and characterization up to millimeter wave frequencies.
Wow.
So again, something for everybody in October.
Yeah, everything from basics to some even more advanced topics. So that's good.
Exactly.
Yeah, so turning to the news, the long-anticipated name of the new combined company of RFMD and Triquin is out. So the new name is Qorvo.
Qorvo.
And so they kind of took the same approach that Keysight did in expressing their value proposition in their naming. So for Keysight, they give key insights to their customers, therefore they have Keysight.
Yep.
And Qorvo took that same approach. So we have a short video for you from the Director of Corporate Marketing and Communications, Brandy Fry. And she's heading up the effort, and she'll show us exactly how that name was derived. So let's take a look at that now.
The origin of our new brand name comes from a few different sources. First, consider a chorus, a symphony, or a group of people creating something. The word has 2 syllables, core and us, meaning together. This is a nod to our merged companies. Our new name also comes from the word core. We've invented many of the core technologies in the RF industry, many that the world relies on. Our new name also honors the thought of travel, of voyage, of moving through air or space. And now, I would like to present to you the name of our combined company, Qorvo.
So it's a very interesting approach that these companies are taking, expressing their value proposition in the name that they make up and derive that from those core values. So
Makes
very
sense.
interesting.
Makes sense.
So what did you see in the news?
Knowles Corporation has committed $100,000 to the University of Illinois at Chicago's College of Engineering program to support female engineering students. This donation supports UIC's efforts to develop a Women in Engineering summer program that's scheduled to launch this coming summer, 2015, and it's designed for junior and senior level high school students with strong science and math skills. In addition, this donation will also support UIC's Women in Engineering scholarship program.
Yeah.
So that's good news for the people studying at that university.
Yeah, that's quite a commitment from them too. So
Yeah.
it's good they're doing that.
Yep. So what about you? We have some new things going on at EDICon you want to talk
Yes.
about.
We'll be expanding to 2 halls now at the China National Convention Center.
Right.
So due to a high demand for the exhibition space, we'll be taking up the entire 4th floor of the CNCC in Beijing.
Wow.
So it's a great layout. We have the whole center portion for the exhibition, registration on one side, and the conference rooms on the other side. So
That's
fantastic
great.
layout. And we'll be giving you some more details in a future episode, maybe show you the layout.
Yeah, that's exciting. That's
Yes,
good news.
Good news, yep.
Yep.
And don't forget that the call for papers is out. Abstracts are due October 31st, so
another
please
month
visit
and a half.
ediconchina.com.
Good, that's great news.
So what do you see new on the social media front?
Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you about my 3 newest Twitter followers, which is pretty exciting. Colorado Engineering is one of them. They're tweeting on all things radar, FPGA, OpenCL, Altera, and Xilinx. Right? Also Ardent Concepts, they're tweeting about high-performance electronic interfaces. And Track Global, tweeting on helping companies achieve product compliance with EMC testing, safety testing, radio testing, environmental testing, all kinds of testing. So these new companies are now following me. You can learn about them if you click on followers on my Twitter page, which is at KA@MWJ. So.
And I'm at Pat Hindle, so a lot going on Twitter. I remember Ardent Concepts because they're a New England company. They did an article not too long ago on TDR measurements, so you can find that on our website if you're interested.
Oh, that's interesting. Good stuff.
So I think that about wraps it up for this episode.
Sure. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Mini Circuits, online at minicircuits.com, also Keysight Technologies, formerly Agilent Technologies Electronic Measurements Group, online at keysight.com. We'd like to thank you for watching and hope you'll join us again for the next episode of Frequency Matters.